Struggling to pass the Life in the UK test on your first attempt? Congratulations, you're in the right place. In this video, you'll go through 24 real exam-style mock questions based on the official handbook. You need at least 18 correct to pass, just like the actual test. Make sure you stay until the end. The last few questions are crucial for your success. Pause when needed, think carefully, and comment your score at the end. Let's get started. Question 1. Which two of the following are freedoms offered by the UK to its residents? Option A. Freedom to avoid national taxes. B. Freedom of speech. C. A right to free public transport. D. A right to a fair trial. Answer is B and D. Freedom of speech and a right to a fair trial. In return for accepting responsibilities, the UK offers freedom of belief and religion, freedom of speech, freedom from unfair discrimination, a right to a fair trial, and a right to join in the election of a government. Question 2. Which of the following statements is correct regarding the small claims procedure? Option A. The small claims procedure is an informal way of helping people to settle minor disputes. B. The small claims procedure helps people to make small home insurance claims. Answer is A. The small claims procedure is an informal way of helping people to settle minor disputes. The small claims procedure is an informal way of helping people to settle minor disputes without spending a lot of time and money using a lawyer. It is used for claims of less than £10,000 in England and Wales, £5,000 in Scotland, and £5,000 in Northern Ireland. Question 3. What is the capital city of Wales? Option A. Swansea. B. Cardiff. C. Newport. D. Edinburgh. Answer is B. Cardiff. The capital cities of the nations of the UK are London, England, Cardiff, Wales, Edinburgh, Scotland, and Belfast, Northern Ireland. Question 4. How much does it cost for a member of the public to visit the Houses of Parliament to listen to debates? Option A. £10 per person. B. It requires a paid subscription. C. Entrance is free. D. £25 for a family ticket. Answer is C. Entrance is free. The public can listen to debates in the Palace of Westminster from public galleries in both the House of Commons and the House of Lords. You can write to your local MP in advance to ask for tickets, or you can queue on the day at the public entrance. Entrance is free. Question 5. Is the statement below true or false? The period of significant social change known as the swinging 60s took place in the 1860s. Option A. True. B. False. Answer is B. False. The decade of the 1960s was a period of significant social change. It was known as the swinging 60s. Not the 1860s. Hey, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your Life in the UK test. Now, let's get back to the video. Question 6. Which of the following statements is correct regarding the Church of England? Option A. It is an independent organisation with no ties to the government. B. It is the official church of the state in England. Answer is B. It is the official church of the state in England. In England, there is a constitutional link between church and state. The official church of the state is the Church of England. The monarch is the head of the Church of England. Question 7. Which two of the following plants are particularly associated with the nations of the UK? Option A, sunflower and tulip. B, shamrock and rose. C, orchid and fern. D, maple and pine. Answer is B, shamrock and rose. The countries that make up the UK all have flowers which are particularly associated with them. These are the rose for England, the thistle for Scotland, the daffodil for Wales, and the shamrock for Northern Ireland. Question 8. What was the concept known as the divine right of kings? Option A. The idea that the king should be chosen by an elected parliament. B. The idea that the king was directly appointed by God to rule. C. The belief that the monarch must obey the laws of the Magna Carta. D. The requirement that the king must be the head of the Church of Rome. Answer is B. The idea that the king was directly appointed by God to rule. James I and his son Charles I believed in the divine right of kings, which was the idea that the king was directly appointed by God to rule and did not need to seek approval from Parliament to act. Question 9. Which two of the following provide a historical record of England during and just after the Norman Conquest? Option A, the Magna Carta. B, the Bayeux Tapestry. C, the Domesday Book. D, the Declaration of Rights. Answer is B and C. The Bayeux Tapestry and the Domesday Book. The Battle of Hastings is commemorated in a great piece of embroidery known as the Bayeux Tapestry. William also commissioned the Domesday Book, which gives a picture of society in England just after the Norman Conquest. Question 10. Which of the following statements is correct regarding police and crime commissioners, PCCs? Option A. Police and Crime Commissioners, PCCs, are appointed by the Prime Minister. B. Police and Crime Commissioners, PCCs, are appointed through a public election. Answer is B. Police and Crime Commissioners, PCCs, are appointed through a public election. In November 2012, the public first elected Police and Crime Commissioners, PCCs, in England and Wales. They set local police priorities and the local policing budget. Question 11. What is the official currency used in the UK? Option A, the euro. B, the US dollar. C, the pound sterling. D, the British franc. Answer is C, the pound sterling. The currency in the UK is the pound sterling. The denominations of currency are coins, 1 pence, 2 pence, 5 pence, 10 pence, 20 pence, 50 pence, £1 and £2, and notes, £5, £10, £20, £50. Question 12. Which two of the following were social progress measures introduced in the early 20th century? Option A, universal credit. B, old age pensions. C, Free school meals. D. Child benefit payments. Answer is B and C. Old age pensions and free school meals. The early 20th century was a time of optimism in Britain and a time of social progress. Financial help for the unemployed, old age pensions and free school meals were just a few of the important measures introduced. Question 13. Who opens the new parliamentary session each year? Option A. The Prime Minister. B. The King. C. The Speaker of the House of Commons. D. The Archbishop of Canterbury. Answer is B. The King. The King has important ceremonial roles, such as the opening of the new parliamentary session each year. On this occasion, the King makes a speech which summarises the government's policies for the year ahead. Question 14. Is the statement below true or false? The Scottish Parliament can pass laws for Scotland on all matters, including defence and foreign affairs. Option A. True. B. False. Answer is B. False. The Scottish Parliament can pass laws for Scotland on all matters which are not specifically reserved to the UK Parliament. Reserved matters include defence and foreign affairs. Question 15. Which of the following statements is correct regarding the Commonwealth? Option A. The King is the ceremonial head of the Commonwealth. B. The Prime Minister is the ceremonial head of the Commonwealth. Answer is A. The King is the ceremonial head of the Commonwealth. The King is the ceremonial head of the Commonwealth, which currently has 56 member states. Question 16. What major change to education in England and Wales was introduced by the Education Act 1944? Option A. It abolished universities. B. It introduced free secondary education. C. It made physical education optional. D. It required all children to wear school uniforms. Answer is B. It introduced free secondary education. Richard Austin Butler oversaw the introduction of the Education Act 1944, often called the Butler Act, which introduced free secondary education in England and Wales. Question 17. Which of the following is a responsibility shared by all those living in the UK? Option A. To manage a local community centre. B. To provide free education to your neighbours. C. To give up your driving licence. D. To look after yourself and your family. Answer is D. To look after yourself and your family. If you wish to be a permanent resident or citizen of the UK, you should look after yourself and your family, treat others with fairness, and look after the area in which you live. Question 18. Which of the following statements is correct regarding the wall built in the north of England? Option A. It was built by the Emperor Hadrian to keep out the ancestors of the Scottish people. B. It was built by the Picts to defend against the Roman army. Answer is A. It was built by the Emperor Hadrian to keep out the ancestors of the Scottish people. Areas of what is now Scotland were never conquered by the Romans, and the Emperor Hadrian built a wall in the north of England to keep out the Picts, ancestors of the Scottish people. Question 19. Is the statement below true or false? The England women's football team has won the European Championships twice. Option A, true, B, false. Answer is A, true. The England women's football team has won the European Championship twice, in 2022 and 2025. Question 20. In everyday language, people may use expressions such as rain stopped play or batting on a sticky wicket. With which sport are these phrases associated? Option A, football, B, tennis, C, golf, D, cricket. Answer is D, cricket. Everyday expressions such as rain stopped play, batting on a sticky wicket, bowled a googly, or it's just not cricket, which have passed into everyday usage, are associated with the sport of cricket. Hey, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Your support helps us bring you more content to ace your life in the UK test. Now, let's get back to the video. Question 21. The events of the Battle of Hastings are commemorated in which famous historical artifact? Option A, the Domesday Book, B, the Magna Carta, C, the Statute of Rhuddlan, D, the Bayeux Tapestry. Answer is D, the Bayeux Tapestry. The Battle of Hastings is commemorated in a great piece of embroidery known as the Bayeux Tapestry, which can still be seen in France today. Question 22. Which cross on the Union flag represents the patron saint of Scotland? Option A, the diagonal red cross, B, the upright red cross, C, the diagonal white cross, D, the upright white cross. Answer is C, the diagonal white cross. The Union flag consists of 3 crosses. The cross of St Andrew, patron saint of Scotland, is a diagonal white cross on a blue ground. Question 23. Which 2 of the following are famous competitions or leagues linked to football? Option A, the Ashes, B, the UEFA European Football Championships, C, the Six Nations Championship, D, the Premier League. Answer is B and D, the UEFA European Football Championships and the Premier League. The English Premier League attracts a huge international audience. Many UK teams also compete in competitions such as the UEFA, Union of European Football Associations, Champions League. Question 24. Is the statement below true or false? The Lake District is England's largest national park. Option A, true, B, false. Answer is A, true. The Lake District is England's largest national park. It covers 912 square miles, 2,362 square kilometres, and is famous for its lakes and mountains. For more practice and updates, click on the video you are watching on the screen. Keep building your confidence and get closer to passing your Life in the UK test. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.